So here's another video that I get to commentate for Vault Clan, and this gameplay is one hell of a gameplay. It is a absolutely crazy Hexa KEM strike. That is 6 KEM strikes all in one game, an absolutely insane gameplay by It's Charlie, who I'm sure is definitely going to be linked in the description, and you might want to go and check out his channel after witnessing this gameplay, because this is one of those gameplays that you don't see too often. I can guarantee you haven't seen too many of them, and it's just absolutely amazing to watch in the background. I love watching these high, fast, action-packed gameplays to see in the background, just constant kills, constant KEM strikes, let's say. It's just a really good gameplay in general. So now I have that, I want to jump into my commentary, because that's kind of the structure that I like to do. You know, a little bit of an introduction, say how crazy the gameplay is, because normally the gameplays are pretty crazy when they go up to Vault Clan, and then get into the commentary topic, where I can get you guys' feedback, because the commentary I want to talk about today is the best COD players, and I want to get your guys' thoughts, opinions, and I want to know who you guys think are the best COD players, because let me break this down a little bit, because I think there are 2 different types of COD players. There are the pub stompers, and then there are the pro players. There's 2 different categories, and I want you guys to leave down in the comment section below who you think is the best pub stomper and who you guys think is the best pro player, or maybe just the overall best player in general. And the only reason I like to split them into different categories is because they play slightly different games. The pro players play in a different setting, the pub guys play in a different rule set and stuff like that, as well as they can play different maps, different game modes, stuff like that, and they're just all about the kills, all about the guns, when the pro players are just about the win. Now you could go into subcategories. For pro players you could go to the objective guys, the slayers, and for pub stompers you could go for the solo guys, the support guys, the free-for-all guys, the snipers, trick shotters. You know, there's loads of different subcategories of each of those main 2 categories being pub stompers and pro players. And I want to ask you guys who you guys think are the best pub stompers and the best pro players. For me, I'm going to start with the pub stompers, and I honestly think that It's Charlie is definitely getting up there, as well as a few other guys in Vault Clan that are just getting absolutely insane gameplays on a regular basis. That's a key thing right there. If guys are getting amazing gameplays on a regular basis, then that does show that they are the better pub stomper and they are a great player, in my opinion. You guys can obviously disagree, you can leave your thoughts please down in the comment section below, but for me, guys that get gameplays on a consistent basis to this standard, to this caliber of gameplay, look at this, a Hexa KEM strike, then that does show that they're a great player. And for pub stompers, It's Charlie is definitely up there, as well as a few of the Vault guys. But for me personally, who I think, who I follow for quite some time and has been consistent throughout each of the Call of Duty games, is honestly going to be quicker than you. He's not the biggest pub stomper, he's not the smallest pub stomper, but he's a consistent player, and that's what I like to see. You know, getting gameplays on a consistent basis and also getting them throughout all of the Call of Duties that I've seen him play. Maybe you guys will agree, maybe you guys will leave some Vault guys down there. I'm sure that's the case after seeing this gameplay, some of the gameplays that get uploaded to Vault. But that's just my thoughts and opinions. Maybe if we go into subcategories, we go to solo, support. I mean, support It's Charlie right in the background. Obviously this is going to be a supported gameplay. I doubt that ever be a solo Hexa KEM strike, and that's something about support that I do like. It enables players to go for an even better gameplay, get a gameplay that would never ever be gotten before, and bring kind of a new standard to pub stomping. That's what I like about support. Maybe It's Charlie is definitely there for support, you know, pub stompers. Maybe that's the case, maybe solo guys, just like those free-for-all snipers. Just let me know in the comment section below who you guys think is the best pub stomper. Now jumping over to the next category, the pro players. I'm really big into esports. I really like the pro scene. I really do like the pro circuit, watching it, you know, well, not only in the EU side, but also the more, let's say, NA, more competitive side, because obviously that's the biggest section. And overall, who I think is the best pro player, in my opinion, now people might say Scum, people might say Nadeshot, just because of his S&D game, and for his fan base that he's got a hell of a lot of fans. But for me, you know, Crim6, the last event, the X Games event, was absolutely insane. His teammates didn't do that well throughout the event, but him consistently dropping 10 plus kills in S&D, carrying his team in respawn, and being such a consistent player, and such an amazing player with the Crim bot, I'm going to give him that spot of the best pro player. Those are my 2 selections, Quicker Than You and Crim6. Let me know yours down in the comment section below. This is something that I think is all down to personal preference. As I said, there are subcategories to both of them. You guys can go in that depth if you want. If we do go that in depth, then It's Charlie's definitely going to be my pick for the support pub stompers, just because this is just insane. And I actually can't say how amazing this gameplay is in the background. So for those of you who watch it will obviously understand. Make sure to check his link out in the description below for more beast gameplays just like this one, and I'm sure he's going to bring out better ones in the future.